Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the best game ever created by EA, FC25 of course, the greatest they've ever made, and welcome back to the Copenhagen career mode. On said game, I have seen an abysmal comment as I just come to sat down there. By the way, welcome everybody. We've got Gemma, Ben, Grant, and Jacob in, and Jeff here. But what the fuck is going on? See you in the Prem. What do you mean, see you in the Prem? You beat Cov 2-1 away. There's still another leg. Don't get us wrong, it's at home. You're probably going to win that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Even so, if you get past Coventry, realistically got to play Sheffield United, and I don't think you're going to beat them. So I don't think Sunderland are coming up the Prem. Don't think we'll see you next season. It is what it is, unless we get you in the Cup again. Who's come back into the Prem? It's going to be Sheffield. Let's all sit here and be real with ourselves. I know it's boring, but it's going to be Sheffield. Come on. When are the next games? The second legs, 12th and 13th. Monday and Tuesday, that is. Then the finals on the 24th. Not bad. Not bad. What's with the Sunderland hate? Do you understand where I'm from, Haddy? Come on. What do you mean, what's with the Sunderland hate? It's a great win against Coventry. Yeah, but there's still another leg. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And like I said, on top of that, even if you do beat Coventry, you've got to play Sheffield. It's one game of football compared to two, but I just don't think you're going to beat Sheffield. Don't get us wrong, Bristol played shockingly yesterday, but Sheffield played pretty well. The annoying thing is they just can't play like that in the Prem, and they will go straight back down. I think that no matter who comes up's going straight back down, even if it is Sunderland. I just want something different, though. Even if it is Sunderland, Coventry, or Bristol, I would prefer one of them other than Sheffield. They're going to go straight back down, no matter who it is, but it's just something different. I just can't be asked to see Sheffield again, man. Because they'll end up breaking their own fucking records for, like, most goals conceded or something in a Prem season. You can see that happening. Gemma, hello, how we doing? Did I see Anthony's free kick? I did. I didn't actually watch any football yesterday, but I saw the highlights. I did see the free kick indeed. It was very good. I'll tell you what, I'm just happy it's the fucking weekend, man. I'm bloody happy it's a weekend. And it's nice weather on the weekend, which is absolutely amazing. You love that. You love to see it. But we're going to get playing this game. The game that I force myself to play every 2 days. For whatever reason, I don't know. It's just a hobby, isn't it? Now, before the stream, I'd done a few things. I got through all the tasks, because the scout report ones were just fucking pissing us off. So all I done was clicked on them and just went straight off them. I have, though, redone part of the scouting. So I've already had these 3 scouts. This lad here, Juan Kirk, or Ewan probably, because it's Scottish, just wasn't doing anything. He wasn't going anywhere. So I was like, right, I'm going to set you up somewhere. I've set him up in the English leagues. And I've recalled this guy. He was in Saudi Arabia. I don't know who think we're going to be fucking signing from the Saudi Arabian league. But yeah, I've recalled him and I'm sending him out to La Liga. Or just Spain in general. So I've switched 2 scouts around. Hopefully that's a bit better. And I think what is up for debate here, with the 11 million that we've got left, is to get another youth scout in. Because I tell you what, these 2 have been utter shite all season. And this guy's a 5-star, 5-star. I've just had nothing, absolutely nothing from them. So I think we may need to purchase another scout. The only issue is there is no 5-star, 5-star one. Closest we've got is Mika Samu from Finland. 4-star, 5-star. Or could go 4-star, 4-star. I don't know. I just think we need either a new one or recall these and send them out to do something else, because they're just not finding anybody. And this career mode is going to be massively based off the youth academy. I mean, as you can see, we got this midfielder, Lucas Jacobson, probably the brother of, I don't know the guy's first name, but the other Jacobson in our team. The only issue is his potential's only 80. It's probably just worth selling him. So I think we'll promote him, but just sell him. Even if he hits 80, it's going to be like 5 years' time, and that's just not good enough. Or we could keep him and play him in the cups or something, I don't know. We've got Albat, yeah, Crone, probably. got 94 potential, but 57 overall at 15. He just needs to. I wish you could send youth players out on loan or play them in the youth academy games, which is a thing, but it's just fucking awful. Who actually plays the youth tournament? They had so much potential there and just wasted it. Yeah, I feel like the youth stuff's been massively like just fucked over this FC. It was meant to be a big turning point in it, they added the youth tournament and that, but let's be real. If you could simulate the youth tournament, that wouldn't be that bad. But it just has no fucking effect on the players whatsoever. Even if you do play the games, I swear to God, it does nothing. The players don't go up ratings or anything like that. Or it doesn't boost their chances, I'm pretty certain. So it is literally pointless in playing it. I never have done. I think I played it the first few times when the game first came out, but bar that, just sacked it off, really. It's all or nothing for Villa tomorrow. I don't even know who's playing tomorrow. I haven't even been checking the football this week, to be honest. I did watch the Inter game. That was about it. Andy's performance shows Manchester United were the problem. Manchester United have been the problem since Alex Ferguson left. Let's be real. They've always been the problem with someone's career. We've got Lucas in here as well. How we doing? Can I sign Ben Mendy? Well, he's not even in the game, and even if he was, I probably wouldn't. So, no, I can't. You going to United West Ham hospitality? How on earth he got hold of that? I'd imagine that's pretty good, to be fair. Obviously, hate United, but surely the hospitality is not that bad at Old Trafford. Is the Champions League over for Newcastle if they lose to Chelsea? It's definitely not, but it's not statistically over. Morally, or however else you would put it, yeah, probably is over. It's a big game. I've been complaining all week though. Who on earth decided a 12 o'clock kickoff was a good idea? On a Sunday, that's like my lazy day. I'm in bed until 12. I'm gonna have to try and fucking get myself up early, get out and about. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for the match, but I'll have to do something. Big game. I mean, it's even worse for Chelsea. The fans who need to travel here and the players. I know the players will come here probably on Saturday, the day before, but just having to do all your pre-match stuff before midday must be awful. I think 3 o'clock's a perfect kickoff time. The only thing about 3 o'clock kickoffs, obviously not on the telly. Bit of a shame. Are you gonna watch it? If it's on telly, I will be, yes. If it is. We've also done a few little swaps around in the team. Obviously, Sadiqi's back now in the starting lineup. That's going to be brilliant. But Trotter's come back in for Tickle. Just for now, we're just going to see how he goes. He just simply hasn't really been good the past 2 or 3 games. I know it's only 2 or 3 games, but you get where I'm coming from. We're just going to keep swapping about the goalkeepers. We haven't really got a number 1 at the minute. We're just sort of going with the flow and see what we can do. What did I need to do? I need to put that Jacobs up for sale. I'll probably just use him in the cups until he does sell. Well, this guy. It could be his brother. We've got Lucas and Jonas. It could very much be his brother. That actually look pretty similar. But we'll put him on the transfer list, why not? He's only got 80 potential, whereas the other Jacobson has 92 or 94, I think it is. So, yeah, before the stream, I just cleared a lot of shit off the screen, which was good. Also, yeah, I do have Brøndby next, who we do usually struggle against. They are second in the league, but I will show you. There's quite a big gap between us and second, which is a bit of a pain because the league feels pretty useless, to be honest, when it's a gap like this. I mean, last season was pretty good because it's my first season with the league, and it was close until the end, until the last 3 games of this entire season, including the playoffs. It was close, but I think, yeah, we've just absolutely fucked it, to be honest. I mean, 10 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses, 38 goals, which is doubling the next best. The best conceded goals records, which is half of what Brøndby have conceded. 31 points, 8 points above them. It's only 8 points, that's 3 games, 3 game difference. But if I beat them here, 11 points. It's got to be over. It's over in October, for God's sake. Ponytail or mullet? I'm pretty sure I went through this in the previous stream. Ponytail. I think mullets are fucking awful. We could have Sunderland Newcastle next season. I hope we don't. I hope we don't. It just gives Sunderland fans an excuse to try and boast that they're in the same league as us, when they shouldn't be. Their team's nowhere near. Neither is Coventry's or Bristol's. I think Sheffield's is the closest, and we know how that usually goes. So. None of the teams are ready to come up. I don't think there's any championship team, basically, that's ready to come up. Samantha saying possibly relook at instructions. Yeah, we can do that. Gap doesn't matter until after the split. That's true. There is an echo when I speak. There's an echo when I speak. Right. I'm going to have a look on my end, and if it's fine, then it is most likely something to do with your end of the stream. But I will have a deeks at how mine sounds. It sounds alright, to be fair. Mine sounds alright, so could just be yours. No Tielemans and no Rashford tomorrow. I don't even know who Villa are playing. I need to have a look at who's playing tomorrow, because I haven't got a clue. It's that time of the season where I just fucking... I feel like I've just dozed off from football. Oh, no early kick-off. We've got Bournemouth Villa, 5:30. It's the only televised game. Wolves Brighton could be good at 3. Bournemouth Villa's an interesting one. I can see Villa getting a draw. And then tomorrow, or Sunday, sorry, Newcastle Chelsea, 12 o'clock, of course, must-win game. Got some decent quarter-past 2 kickoffs, and then Liverpool Arsenal, which should have been a big game at this point in the season, but Arsenal are fucking bottle jobs. So, don't check or I'll get banned. Oh yeah, I can't mention football in these streams. I get fucking banned. It's not allowed. Also, Dear Kite is like, I feel like he's overtook Conrad Horner. I feel like he has. We're gonna have a look at stats. We're nearly halfway through the season. We're not. We're in October. Halfway through is like December, but we're getting there. 7 clean sheets from Tickle's pretty good. But if you look in the league, 3 clean sheets and 4 for Trot, 4 and 7 for Tickle. There's nothing much between the two goalkeepers, in all honesty. There's nothing much between them. Karadimir definitely needs more game time. We can try and sort that out. He's actually getting played in the Champions League, which I'm surprised about. Fullbacks have been absolutely outstanding. Serrano and Huescas. I think I need to do Serrano permanently as a left back. He suits the role now. He suits it. Boulard cannot complain. I mean, average rate of 8.67 in the league, which is incredible. Obviously, Sadiqi's only played 3 games. He's only played the 1 in the league. Fucking hell, and that was off the bench. Frohold's been alright. Vladson, pretty poor. He's probably on his last sort of legs. Jacobson's been class, to be fair. For being 17, he's doing very well. Robert, bit disappointing this season. I'm trying to change him to a striker, though, so that could potentially bring something out of him. Ashuri, just can't really get him played. I'm not going to play him over Robert. I'm not going to play him over Lewis Palmer. He's probably on his way out. Palmer, 7 goal contributions in 12. Majority of those coming off the bench. Pretty solid. Elianusi, 4 and 7. Rooney with 1 and 7. Doesn't score many goals, but the assists definitely rock up there. You got these two doing well out on loan as well. And then come the strikers, you've got Conrad Horder with 19 and 2. 21 goal contributions in 18. It's still really good. But Dear Kite has 15 goal contributions in only 11 games. 9 goals in the league in 8, which is mental. I do think one of those games he did get fucking 4 goals. So in all fairness, nearly... How am I going to do that? I don't want to sound like Ali and Aluku or whatever her name is. If you do the math there, it's about a goal a game. Fuck, shouldn't be saying that. I'll have fucking Gary Lineker at my door. I don't know what the math is there, but he scored 4 in one game. So, I mean, it's not exactly like he's scoring every single game, is it? But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with either of them. The weird players. I'll put it that way. Ted Baker, the handbag himself. I think that's what Ted Baker is. Correct us if I'm wrong. It's a bit naff. Got a goal on his debut, to be fair, but I mean, I just can't really get him into the team. It's been difficult to try and play certain players. That's what I'm trying to put out there. Like Ashuri was class last season. There's no reason for him being dropped really, apart from I just can't really get him into the team. There's players who are better than him now. It's difficult. And it's the same with Karadamia, who started like half the games last season. I just can't really get him into the team because the other centre-backs are better or are never tired enough to come off the pitch or are playing too well to get them off the pitch. So, I don't know. It's difficult to manage the team, but that's what a manager's for. In Tabors, was incredible, it was. Ish Smith saying I'm a stat merchant. You could put it that way, to be fair. I mean, that's what this league's for, isn't it? Just fucking stat padding. It's like all my players are like the Russell Westbrook of the Danish league. They're just assist and score for the sake of it. Did I get a trim? I did indeed, yes. It's a perfect strike duo. Both have statistically a goal again. Well, that's good. And both of them play up top together, which is good. It's not sort of like one's on the bench coming on for the other, which is sound. Instructions wise, that was the other thing you wanted to look at. I don't think instructions are too much of an issue yet. Now, Dear Kite playing as a false 9, we just tried that and it seems to be working. Poacher and Harder, I kind of feel like I want to change that. I know he's got 19 goals playing there, but the past few games, you feel like he's just sort of stepped back a bit. I don't know if that's because this guy's doing so well. I don't know. Half winger, whoever plays in the centre there, whether it's Rooney or Elianusi, half winger works amazingly. Having 2 box-to-boxes, could that change? Could we have another half winger? Potentially. Deep line playmaker seems to work perfectly fine for Bulat. That's not an issue. These two, don't really need to change anything there. 5 goals conceded in 11. It's not bad. And then wing backs. I mean, I could change Serrano, see if he gets a plus from anything. Apparently he doesn't. But Huescas gets a plus there. And then the goalkeeper, I mean, I don't really think any of that makes a difference. Who should I sign with Liverpool? I need a right back option and a goalkeeper option. Well, get that Marashvili or whatever his name is for goalkeeper. Right back. I mean, if you want to go slightly unrealistic, go for like Hakimi. Probably one of the best right backs in the world at the minute. So, did I watch PSG Arsenal? I watched bits of it. I wasn't massively into it like I was in Tabors, so that was just amazing. To be fair, Arsenal weren't even bad. I just think that what they're lacking is a good fucking goal scorer, and we've been saying this for the past like year or two. You cannot, even when he's fit, you cannot get away with playing Havertz up front. It's just not working. They're just lacking a good finisher. And don't get us wrong, Donnarumma was absolutely amazing. I hate admitting that because I fucking despise him. But he was an incredible goalkeeper in that series in general. Especially at the Emirates, he was amazing in that game. But even if you have just a half-decent striker, Shelley would bury more than half the chances that you've had. Newcastle wants Sesko. I'd imagine the majority of the world wants Sesko. So I'm not surprised at that news. Good team wants good player. I'm really not surprised. Who's the GOAT of basketball? Ooh. It's probably Michael Jordan. But LeBron's definitely up for argument. I can accept it. If someone says LeBron, I'll accept it. I'm not going to argue over that. Because I'm leaning more towards LeBron recently. Just his longevity. The fact that he's still doing stuff he was doing. His numbers are fucking nearly better than what they were when he was in his prime. Which is ridiculous at 40 years old. No player's ever been like this before. So, I think longevity might just take him over Jordan. But then if you look at accolades, it's like, well, Jordan's quite a bit better than LeBron. So depends what you look at. Accolades, though, I mean, you could look at Bill Russell, who has like fucking however many championships he has. I swear he's got a championship ring for each fucking finger on both of his hands. Crazy. But yet again, apparently back then they were playing against like fucking part-time taxi drivers. So it's like the argument with Pele in football. Who was he really playing against to score these goals? It's like the same argument, isn't it? Isaac ain't leaving, Wilson is staying. Isaac won't leave, no. I've been thingied by that for ages now, that Isaac is not leaving at all. He is staying. Wilson, I'm a bit mixed with Wilson. He's just not that good, but I wouldn't let him go for free. I definitely wouldn't let him go for free. Get a championship team to spend God knows how much on him. That would do. What would you do with Sesko? Probably put Isaac out wide. Isaac could play there, I reckon. Or play two up front. Change the formation for once. Stop playing two up front. Isaac and Sesko up front. That would be ridiculous. Next season only needs a proper goalkeeper. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we need someone like Onyedika. Someone like that in the midfield who can win the ball. Someone like a Sandro Tonali. I'm not signing Tonali again, by the way. That's not happening. But yeah, Tonali would be great. Someone like him. There's very few players like him in the world, but you know. Juventus have paid for Kelly. Good. I don't want to see him anywhere near the two again. Didn't want to see him there in the first place, so I'm happy about that. 17 million as well, or 70 million euros. It's like 14 million quid, but fucking out for a player you paid nothing for. I mean, he paid his weekly wages for a bit, which apparently were like a ridiculous price. I was hearing rumours he was on like 150 grand a week. If that is true, what on earth were we thinking? Nobody bar, I would say, Isaac, Tonali and Bruno should be on 150 grand plus a week at Newcastle. No player but Isaac, Tonali, Bruno. There's not even Anthony Gordon. I wouldn't have him on 150 plus grand a week. I think he is anyway. I think he's on like 200, which is insane. I mean, it's not as if we can't afford to pay players. You know what I mean? We're the richest club like ever. So it's not as if we can't afford to pay the wages for players. There's not a salary cap like there is in basketball. I don't think. There isn't a salary cap in football, is there? It can't be. Not when you look at the fucking Saudi bloody wages. But yeah, there's a salary cap in basketball. There's a cap on how much you can pay players. Maybe it's that of football. That would be an interesting thing to look at. If you take out... Maybe take out FFP. I don't know how FFP works, but yeah. Maybe take... what do you call? Take FFP out and just add a salary cap. Because you couldn't just splash money on a player and then expect them to have low wages, could you? Maybe that would even things out. I don't know. I'm talking shite. As per. It's Friday, it's been a long week. Who's injured? Someone's injured, apparently. Never really made rules for this career. It's going to be easy. Fun time, but 25 million for strikers in one season is madness. True. He definitely would. Villa wants Harvey Barnes. I did see something about that. We had one for Villa, I think. I mean, Harvey Barnes is going to be 28 soon. I suppose 28's like entering your prime years. So maybe this is going to be the best Barnes you'll see. Maybe it's a good investment. Do Villa really need him? Like, do you really need him? I don't know. I mean, if you got rid of Leon Bailey... But then, I think the only reason you'd get rid of him is because of his injuries. But then, Barnes is basically the same thing. Is also injured a lot. We've been quite lucky this season with him, but he is an injury-prone player. It depends how much as well. I mean, I'd say the asking price for Barnes in today's fucking market, you're looking at 30 plus million. Would you really spend that on 28-year-old Harvey Barnes? I don't know. I think you could probably get a better player for the price. I love Barnes, but... Plus, we kind of needy. Like you've seen with Gordon being out, we've needed a player to go into that place and basically do a lot of what Gordon was doing. And that's go on. Save. That's basically what Barnes has been brought in to do and is doing very well. So I think we couldn't really afford to lose him, especially if we can only spend 100 million this summer. You're not going to get much for that, trust us. Not in today's market, absolutely not. You'd need to sell as well, and there's not really much you can sell. It's pointless in selling players like Bruno and Isak because you just lose the quality in the team. You cannot replace Isak. You cannot. What's going to be an actual, like, what's going to be a plus on Isak, realistically? Haaland and Mbappe, probably. I'd say that's it. Conrad Hordath scores. Elianusi assist, again. Will not take notice at the time. I think the refs had them on a bit there. I don't know, I can't really think of any other strikers or forwards, I should say, who would really be worth selling Isak for. I mean, Mbappe and Haaland's an obvious one, I feel. Would Lautaro Martinez be better than what Isak is in the Prem? I don't know. I feel like that's a risky one. But Haaland, I still say is better than Isak. I still stand by that. You absolutely can't knock anything off Haaland. How many goals is it now for City? Nearly 100? Or has he hit 100? I mean, are you fucking serious? In 3 or 4 seasons? No, that's mental. That is ridiculous. He's insane. Also, cracked open a Pepsi Max, because why not? And yes, we did score a header. Salah, so it's not worth it though. Salah's what, 34 is it? Salah's quite old now. It's not worth it for Salah. But why would I sell 24, 25-year-old Isak for a player who's nearly 10 years older? It doesn't really make sense. It just doesn't. But this is why I'm a lot more calmer on, like, people worrying about, like, Toon fans worrying about us selling, like, Isak and Bruno and Tonali. Tonali I could see going, just for, like, this, something to do with, like, financial shit, and people have this thing about apparently Tonali misses home and stuff like that. Yeah, I could understand that's a reason we'd sell him. But there is no point, in the situation Newcastle are in right now, there's no point in selling your key players. What would the point be? What are you making money for? You're the richest club in the fucking world. You don't need to make the money. Oh, I've not just missed that. This is twice he's done that now. This is twice he's done that, by the way. He done it yesterday. Or Wednesday. Jacobson, perfectly fine ball. Oh, wait. Has the defender got there? Oh, shit. Oh, no, he didn't. Was the defender put him? Yeah, the defender slides there. Hold on. I think there's a penalty to be had here. There's a penalty shout here. The defender has went into the back of him, which takes him off balance. I reckon there's a pen. I'm not actually going to have a go at him for missing that. The defender takes him out. Interesting. Salah's 32. Isak's what, 24, 25? Arguably the best striker in the world. People would argue, you know. Conrad. Taking on some. I can... So Newcastle sell Isak and get someone niche, like... It's just not going to happen though, is it? That's what I was on about before I missed that awful attempt. It's like, what do we get out of selling, say, Isak? Well, you get 200 million. Right, what do you spend 200 million on? What do you spend 200 million on? Fucking Joe Perreault or whatever his name is from Leeds. Do you know what I mean? Liam Delap. Right, good player, but absolutely not on the level of Isak and nowhere near on the level of Isak. It is pointless in the situation we're in right now, trying to battle for Europe every season, to sell your best players. It does not make sense. When you're comfortably making Europe every single season, potentially battling for the league every season, I can see why you would start making moves on these good players making money to get potentially even better players. But right now, it just doesn't make sense. The team isn't good enough to just start fannying around with your good players. That's why I don't get why Newcastle fans worry about Isak and Bruno and that leaving. It just doesn't fucking make sense. And there's loads of people saying, like, oh, some players don't like it, yeah. Tonali, fair enough, never really has a smile on his face. That's just probably part of his character, in all seriousness. But he has literally said himself he likes being here. He loves the fans, he loves the city, he loves everything to do with it. So there shouldn't be an issue there. All the other players seem very happy. We made Bruno what he is. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'd never heard of Bruno Guimaraes before he joined Newcastle. And he was playing for a pretty fucking good team as well. It's not as if we got him from, like, the depths of Brazil. Do you know what I mean? That is awful from Trot. That is terrible. Tickles back in net the next game. I'm sorry for dropping you, mate. But yeah, like I'm saying, we made players like Joe Linton, Bruno, Anthony Gordon, for instance. Like, yeah, he was sort of getting himself into the picture a bit at Everton. But he wasn't in the spotlight. Anthony Gordon's really fucking brung himself on at Newcastle. I just don't see why Toon fans... Watch Isak be sold tomorrow, that would be quite funny. But yeah, for now I'm really calm about it because I don't see what the point in selling them would be. Jacobson to win the game. You beauty, son. You beauty. That should be a goal and an assist today. The hairdo's mad from him. Kind of like it though. Messi. And he's playing like Messi. Terrible. I'm never saying that again. Bring on Robert. Could do for the account maybe. Is Trent to Real Madrid a good sign? Is one of the best right backs in the world to one of the best teams in the world a good signing? For free. Absolutely it is. Of course it is. Ooh, he gets a -6 there, but if I can do that, bosh. And do Frohold for Siddiqui as well. Right, Robert and Frohold. Oh wait, we're like 82 minutes in. I could just do more. Mellingen as well. What's this Jacobson glaze? Mate, he's got like 8 assists this season. I mean, what is this glaze? He's 17 years old. He's better than Joe Bellingham. Mark Gillespie should be sold. Can't tell if that's a joke. Literally, but how much is he worth? He's got to be worth like what, 100k? Go on. Oh, I thought he was making a run inside that. Robert, lovely touch. Beautiful touch that. Nice pass. Bulat. I'm intrigued to understand why he put that so far in front of the opposition player there. Oh. Ooh, he's dived in for a 50-50 there. Stupid idiot. This could be another win over Brøndby this season. We've already beat them once, and it is 2-1 win. We'll take it. Trot, awful goalkeeping that game. I'm dropping him in the next game, which is Club Brugge. Conrad Horner with a goal. Diakite, Nelly assists. Jacobson with a goal. Pretty solid, apart from Trot with a 5.7. That's not great. What team do you think Eddie Howe will put out Sunday? The same team we've been seeing for the past, like, 11 weeks now. Most likely. I would like to see Botman start, but I can't see that happening. I mean, he's ready. But I think it'll just be Sean Byrne again. Anthony Gordon could start over Barnes this one, I think. I think Barnes has always been a better player to have come off the bench anyway, so... And you can't tell me Gordon's not ready now. We've been resting him in that. Obviously, he had his suspension, been resting him in that because he picked up a knock in the England camp, which is got to be over a month ago now. So... he's got to be ready. Absolutely has to be. Right, we've got Club Brugge, Fodderbold, Silkeborg after that, and then Feyenoord. Okay, so only 2 games between this and then the next Champions League game. It was only 3-2 against Bayern Munich. We did beat Napoli. We've had some good games so far in Europe. I am going to try Tickle again in that. This one. And I think let's bring the experience into the team here. We're going to bring Delaney into the deep line playmaker. And I'll Bulat as a box-to-box. Test that out. And I think Diakai dropped. Elyounoussi up there. Rooney in at the half winger attacking midfield positioning. That should be sound as a pound, that. And then Diakite's off the bench if needs be. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at the midfield. Class. Right, let's give it a go. Gordon needs a trim. Fucking true right he does. I've been saying that for ages. Why have we got green seats? I did not put green seats for this team. There's no way I did. The game's lying. I really don't get that. Fucking green seats. I thought it was just going to be a glitch, but we actually do have green seats there. Christ. That needs changing next season. You have no playmaking option. Delaney would be on... Delaney is on deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker, that is a playmaking option. He's got an identical hairstyle to Sue Smith. It's not far off. To be fair, they posted a picture of him today on Instagram. I think he has got it trimmed. It doesn't look as fucked. As ridiculous. Delaney, lovely pass there. See? Told you. You get Yardo and Conrad Order's like moving a fucking tank. He must weigh about a ton. It's ridiculous. Slow. Such a slow fucking player. I feel like Sadiqi's lost his touch as well. Big shame. He has been out for like 4 months. So it wouldn't surprise us. Get rid of that. That was dodgy defending right there, but Cardozo gets rid of it pretty well, and we've just been fucked. Oh, it's Onyedika. Brilliant player, by the way. Rolled into him. That's not even him, is it? Serrano, lovely pass there. He has Sadiqi then. I said he's lost his touch, but look at this. What a ball. Maybe he hasn't. Oh, that. Great run. Great pass. Bulat! What a stop. Mignolet in there. He's still playing. What on earth? Bulat. Brilliant delivery there. It's come to the back stick. Cardozo. Chest. On the volley. Play it short if I can. I'll do that. Flick on. Back stick. It's come to Cardozo again. Delaney. What the f... What was that? That's a nice ball. West Gas. That's an awful ball. My PC's making an awful sound. Where's that, Matt? I know it is my PC. Oh dear. I think my PC's about to die. What position does Sadiq play? He plays in centre of midfield. Bang on centre of the pitch. And I've got him on box-to-box instructions. Oh, shit. Kind of wish my PC was good enough to run this game. Because I would love to have mods. I would just fucking adore to have mods. That would be incredible. New kits. Oh, I've just been mint. Could update player faces and stuff. Mods is where it's at. It would feel new as well, you know. It would be nice. Take a run. Sadiqi, great ball. Turn from Hordat. Serrano continued his run. Nobody in the middle there, though. That's a decent one. Head out from Bulat, but that did not go down Elyounoussi. Oh, shit. Pierre out. Fucking hint. What centre back? Oh, it's a good pass. We've got triangle in the R, we're doing. Oh, Huescas is there. We just dealt with that. Rooney taking it on. First touches of the game, I think it is for him. Away, yeah. Ball into Conrad. The touch is great. These centre-backs are fast for them. He's got no Conrad, has he? Fucking nothing up there. He's got absolutely nothing. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for being here, Gemma. I appreciate it. I will indeed enjoy my weekend. Football. Beer. It's going to be good. It shall be good. Nice weather. A man couldn't ask for much more than that. Nice weather, football, beer. Fucking all you need. Send them. Send them. Why do through balls never fucking work in this game? Please, 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 can we have FC24 back? I'm begging yous. Please, just revert every fucking change you made to FC24. Do it now. We need it. Not the best first half. Not ideal. Lewis Palmer would make a difference in there. Diakite's still always an option we can bring on. Why does he have a -4? He never usually does when he's there. We've got Hugh in here as well, I would do. Duck hasn't been here in a while, to be fair. When am I next streaming? Most likely Sunday. If I'm not doing anything for the Toon game and I'm just watching it in the house, I'll be here to stream. But if I'm going out to watch it, I will most likely not be back to stream. So... how's Siddiqui that tired? He's done nothing. He's really done nothing. Right, I'm going to keep everything as it is, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We may need Diakite in just as an extra striker option. Elianusi usually does well there. He done well against Bayern Munich. Playing as the false 9 up top, so here's Bulat. Vasquez has made his run. He's made a very good run. Elianusi. Oh, it's fucking picturesque, that. Bulat! It's absolutely amazing. 1-0 against Club Brugge in the Champions League. That is top quality right there. Absolutely amazing. Elianusi back at it again. That false 9 works a treat with him. It really does. Look at this. Fucking filthy, that. Oh, the finish as well from Bulat. Brilliant. What a goal. Basically come of nothing, that as well. Lovely finish, that. We've got Aiden in here as well, how we're doing, man. We beat Brøndby, and now we're currently beating Club Brugge. Pretty much all we've done today. I feel like Siddiqui's just been quite lazy, though. I suppose he's trotting back a bit, but... he's good enough and fast enough to get up that pitch. We know that. Maybe it's the injury is having an effect on him. Easy interception from Cardozo. There's Siddiqui. Get that out wide, he'll go. Vasquez loves running with it in. Rooney, look at that. Oh, that was meant to be for Conrad, for fuck's sake, man, game. What am I doing? What am I doing? Nice pass there. Delaney back over the top. Back to Delaney. Siddiqui, you see him trying to chop the ball into Delaney there. Gabriel. Should be an easy enough win. Serrano, what on earth? Gabriel, that's fucking risky, mate. We can make some changes. I think Delaney's not even tired. Alright, we can do Jacobson in there. Take that back down. And I'm going to put Lewis Palmer in for Rooney. And he doesn't lose anything playing there as well, which is canny. That's good. And maybe he's Diakite in for Conrad. Hasn't really been up there much today. I'll do for now though. Jacobson and Lewis Palmer in. Back to the midfield we usually play in the league. Gabriel's in there again. Look at the strength on him. What a fucking centre back. Love him. Bulat turns unreal. He's so good. He has Rooney out wide. No, he's well off. He's well off there. I don't want to call it though. Siddiqui, little chip there. Conrad's trying to get it round the defender. What are you doing there? Why do you think a back heel's going to work there? It isn't. That is not going to happen. Ooh, dear. Please don't book him. Pointless really when he's gone off, isn't it, ref? Just leave it. May as well. Pointless booking. Foot in there though, class that. Westgas straight up. Elianusi on the turn. Unbelievable. Elianusi still gone. Where's the runs? Rooney. Sent him fine, didn't he? Elianusi. Oh my god. Oh! I'll have a free kick, ref. I will. Serrano straight onto that. Around one. Goes for goal. It's not horrendously far off. Delaney's got a boot that he's coming off anyway, ref. You may as well just keep that in your pocket, really. Right, we're going to go Diakite in. Melling in at left part as well. Ah, shite ref, man. Go away. Real Madrid beating Bayern Munich. That's lovely to see. I think we'll be pretty close to Bayern Munich in the league format, actually. If they've lost one as well as us. Whoa, dodgy ball. Melling straight onto it. He has Bulat. He's my man of the match so far. Jacobson. Straight down Elianusi. Oh, fuck off. Elianusi. That's ridiculous. Good stop. Siddiqui. Out to Bulat. Bulat to Palmer. Bloody hell. Elianusi. That is ridiculous. The Maradona. Unbelievable. Siddiqui to Bulat again. Bulat on the edge of the box. Trying to bend it. I can do me last sub, can't I? We'll do Froholding for Siddiqui. Why not? He is a bit tired. Is it true that Super Sam's a regular starter now? I would say so. It's still a mix between him and Trott, but I put Trott in against Brøndby, and he did concede a pretty bad goal, so that's why Tickle's playing here. Don't trust him a bit more. Great ball. How's he not getting in front of the Sam about there? That's yours. It isn't, it's full time. 1-0 win. It'll do. 3 points. That's all that matters. We're doing alright in the Champions League. As it stands, we're doing alright. 2 wins, 1 loss. The 1 loss was against Bayern Munich. No attempts from Club Brugge there. Assist from Elianusi. Bulat with a goal and man of the match as well. Beautiful. Defensively done well there. Piero deserves more than a 7. Definitely. He'd done the majority of the work. Barca losing as well. Villa drawing. We do play Villa as well. Have I ever fallen asleep while streaming? No. I feel like that's very hard to do unless I was like really sleep deprived. If I was, I wouldn't be streaming. So, you know. Another clean sheet. It is. I mean, to be fair, Club Brugge didn't have a shot. So, are you surprised? Hold on. Fucking hell, where we're finding these players? Louis Barry's still 22. Did he start playing at the age of fucking 10 or something? Right. Oh, the youth tournament ends soon? No. Awful. So sad. 10 points above Mitchelson. Brøndby have now dropped behind them. Just by a point. We've got these Silkeborg then finaled. Is it the Villa game after that in the Champions League? Shit. Went on to the wrong thing, but I may as well check the Champions League whilst we're at it. 11th. 2 wins, 0 draws, 1 loss. Not bad. 3 points off the top. It's not bad at all. It's better than what I expected. So is it final? Yes. Then Villa, Nice, and then City and Bodo Glimt. We can focus a lot more on them last 2 games because obviously we don't have league games around them. So I think we probably will get through the league format stage. I can see that. The points don't matter until after the split. Yeah, but they still matter in a way. I'm still, even after the split, I'm still going to be 10 points above them, aren't I? So, unless they just randomly deduct points. Right. This game, they would just go normal team, do you reckon? It's not really a need in changing it, is there? Sadiki's back up to a 75. He for some reason went down when he was injured. I hate when they do that. Tickle the net. Same team as always. Ever broken a bone? I have indeed. I've broken fingers, my collarbone. I think it was my left one. I can't remember because I was like 3, but I fell down the stairs and bashed my collarbone off the, what do you call them? Banisters. I think it's my left one. And then I broke an arm. That was quite bad. Yeah, when the split happens, I suppose it thingies the fixtures in. I did forget about that. We'll still get like a fucking month's break, which is very nice. I do like that. It's just like fast forward in the month. It's quite handy. Wish you got that on the Prem fucking career modes. Could do with that instead of having a game every 3 days. Here we go. Conrad Horder in already. Why do I always cut in on his right? I know he's got 5-star weak foot now, but he never fucking uses it. He's like Miggy. Just always uses his left. That is a dodgy pass. What are we doing? Oh, Vasquez. Edge of the box. Oh my god, what a pass. Sadiki, that should be 1-0 right there. Good stop. What a pass. Great ball. Piera. If only you could head out properly in the game. Ah, dear. Rather Sunderland Champions League title or Arsenal treble? Arsenal treble. I mean, either one's really awful. Because you're always going to hear about it, but... yeah, I'd rather Arsenal win the treble. Sunderland win the Champions League before us would just be catastrophic. Great ball. Is he off? He's not. Boulat, great turn. Sadiki. Brilliant pass there as well. Diakite just shoots. That he shoots on sight, this fella. Lovely that from Cardozo again. Send them. Oh, he's asking for it. Yeah, don't ask for the ball when you've got like 5 players around you. Tart. Boulat. Doing Boulat's fucking work. Great ball. Perfect ball. Conrad Horder. Oh, it's incredible. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing. It's a nice finish, but it's fucking straight at you, mate. Horder scores again. What can I say? Also, you're fucking... He does stop me goggles. Oh, the Tifo's back out. Not the Tifo. Flares. I forgot what you're going. Pyro. What is the keeper doing? Just no attempt at saving the ball. It is practically straight at you. And you put either hand out to your right, and you're going to save that. I'm not complaining. It sounds like it, but... don't fucking do me. Serrano. Way too easy again. Striking behind the arc. Horner. Oh, beautiful art. Jacobson. Straight to the goalkeeper. Boulat player of the season already. I can say it, to be fair. I cannot really put another player in over him this season. You've got your goal scorers. I mean, Conrad or Diakite's going to be the top scorer, but yeah, expect that from your strikers. Unless it's an insane amount of goals. Look at that. Oh, fucking hell, what a hit. But Elianusi, I think, is a good shout to me up there. He's been amazing. Siddiqui. Oh my god, what a pass. Serrano, great ball! And you just cannot head that properly in the game. First play was called. There you go. Nothing now to worry about. Until you get your results and you've failed every single one of them. Even if you have, not the end of the world. Ooh, just get that fucking pass off. Stop pissing about. Look at how calm Piero is on the ball, man. Great ball. Insane ball if he gets the flick on. He has. Yeah, we go. Serrano times it perfectly. Siddiqui. Oh, it's still comfortable. Jacobson, good stop. It was meant to be for Conrad that, but for some reason he just absolutely pelts it across the box. It'll do. You really want a Sam Tickle player of the season? He's not going to get it. He could be up there if he gets like a record-breaking clean sheet number. He hasn't really done much to earn the clean sheets. I mean, he has pulled off some brilliant saves, but it's not game in, game out. Oh, I would say that. Week in, week out. Boulat, perfect ball. Just get fucked over though as soon as I get onto it. Vasquez. Kite, he's out wide. Ball in's not awful. He's getting better at passing the ball. It's a good sign. Boulat in there again. Some player. Elianusi. Vasquez. Great ball. Conrad. Why would take a touch, mate? There's no need for a touch. He's offside, but either way, you do not need a touch there. Oh, Triangle saying give us a reason to vote for Sam Tickle. It's a good question, that. Bollocks. Vasquez, what a fucking player. Elianusi, great ball. Siddiqui. What the? It's just not doing the passes that I want. Vasquez, edge of the box. Siddiqui. Great ball. Boulat! Oh, it nearly went in. It nearly went in. He's just him. And that's why he should get player of the season. I do think so far it's got to be Boulat. Without a doubt. He's been absolutely incredible. That's what I've really been tempted to start doing, like a signing of the season as well, but for instance like this, he's just going to win both. Signing and player of the season. Here we go. And if I don't sign anyone, then it's a bit naff. Conrad. There's got to be a foul. Are you kidding? How is there not a foul? Come on. Has to be there. He's off. Line up. Do you exist? Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Why if you chose to do it in the box? You fucking idiot. Why have I done that anyway? Oh, for fuck's sake. Tickle saves the penalty. What a turnaround of events. What on earth? Sam Tickle penalty save. That's incredible stuff. Oh, it's a good ball. Shit. Oh my god, what a save again. It's back-to-back saves for Super Sam Tickle in net. I cannot believe my eyes. What I can believe is getting Serrano off this pitch. Bloody hell. Don't know what he was thinking. Right, we're going to do Rooney into the midfield. And Robert in there. Why is it a -6? You've got to ask yourself this. Why a -6? Can I possibly change it? -4 will do. Fuck it. It was quite a bad pen, but we're going to praise Sam Tickle for the save either way. It was a really bad penalty. I guess the right way though. That's good. It'd be awful points to drop this after I've just been shitting on the league saying it's too easy for. Oh, lovely pass. Just sets him up perfectly. That. Oh, Rooney. Ah, shit. Awful control from Conrad. As per. Don't want to concede now. Go on, Melling. Lovely. Do something. With me left back. Melling. It's not the best block. Gabriel's in there. We're going to continue. He's just an absolute tank at the back. Hey, brick wall. Siddiqui. Siddiqui. Waking up, son. Does that even make sense? It doesn't. That's not English. That'll do. Lovely. Go on. You're away. Rooney. Robert now. Plays it to Conrad. Touch. Amazing. Goes for goal! It's not a bad attempt. With his weak off foot as well. Not terrible. Right. Cardozo off from a shade at. And Delaney is going to go in for Siddiqui. I'm going to change Delaney to holding defend. I think that's what I played him in season 1. The second save was good. The second save was good. So everyone else just fell asleep. Bloody hell, when I won that there. Everyone else fell asleep. Tickle stayed alive. Lovely stuff. 1-0 win. That was dodgy. That was a dodgy game. I mean, we should have scored a lot more than the 1, but sometimes you just can't finish your tea. Bulat man of the match again. Thought I got the goal. Bulat assist. You love to see it. Tickle with an 8.7. That's good looking on him, because Trot's just going further down this list, really. Most embarrassing moment. Whatever my FPL forfeit's going to be. Can't be arsed for that. Oscar Bob's at Barca. I'm only in season 2 and it's starting to get a bit unrealistic. Yeah, whatever my FPL forfeit's going to be, I'm not really excited for that. Don't know what my pals have in mind. Well, it's not going to be pleasant. I haven't even lost it yet, but I pretty much have. You can basically say that I've lost it. I've only like 3 weeks left or something. Bloody hell, how many scout reports am I getting in here? And most of them are just shite. Oh, yes! I've got that as a YouTube short. It's only Sterling Trippier. I will be fine. I still remember that. Didn't he score? And then didn't he score a free kick as well? I swear he scored twice. Sterling. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Don't know what I was thinking. Right, I do have final after this one. I feel like we can do a bit of a rest job here. Rest a few key players. I'm going to start Ted Baker. Fuck it. Why not? Melling. No. I'm going to keep Cardozo in. He's young. You know when your parents always say, you're young, you can't be in pain, you can't be stressed. Cardozo is 18. Doesn't need a rest. He's too young. Delaney. Definitely going to hire him in. For Siddiqui this game. I'm going to change Delaney to holding. He works best as holding. I don't know if it works best in this formation, because we were playing a different formation last season, but we'll find out. We'll do Rooney in the mids. Delaney gets the ball. I'm tempted to put Palmer in. I'm tempted. Oh, Throttle's went up to a 70 as well. That's nice to see. I think that's fine. A few changes in there. Still got a few first team players in. Should do the job. Ted Baker, first start, I think. I think all the games he's come off the bench. I believe this may be his first start for the team. Let's see how he does. Kept Diakate in there just in case we need a goal. Most likely will. Late on in the game. There's Huescas. Loves a run down that wing, he does. I love Huescas. You know what it is? I think he's playing better in this one now than he did in the Swansea one. And I thought he was really bad in this at first. He's turned things around. That's big. I need to run that. Lovely run from Rooney. Into Baker. Touch. Shot's not terrible. Why is he passed it all the way over there? Melling. Opens up from off the woodwork. What an attempt. Come out with Rooney. Delivers it back in. Diakite goes for the bloody bicycle kick. Melling again. Look at the pass. Delaney. Jacobson. Maybe's there you need the touch. Maybe's. Cameras want you to focus what we're doing. Tripping again. Have I been arrested? No. And I've never done anything that would be worthy of an arrest. So, no. Can't say that I have. Can't say that I intend to be arrested either. Go on, Ted. Go on, son. Oh my god. Footwork's insane. Ted! What a run and what a goal! Second goal for the club. Ted Baker puts 1-0 up. That is an incredible run right there. From the 17-year-olds. Amazing. Can I drive? I am literally just waiting to pass my theory. And then I can do my driving test. I've done all my lessons. So. Which one tickles your pickle? See, Hugh's not going to pray for the downfall in this career mode simply because Sam Tickle's in the team. I take him out the team, it'd be a different story. Ooh. Oh, that pass, man. It's too good. Diakite. Ooh, it's absolutely class. Ted Baker again. Round 1. Round 2. Another goal! We might have a generational striker on my hands here. That is incredible stuff. Don't know, watch your arse on that pole, son. It could have ended terribly. Look at this. He doesn't even do much. Good finish, though. Great finish. Ted Baker with a brace. I was just saying, no, what? Fuck yeah, I'm going to randomly start him. Maybe he's having locked something in him. Why is his shirt tucked in? Preference. Maybe he just wants that. Are you going to tell him otherwise? Jacobson, class. Get it on. Brilliant ball. Melling, great ball again. Oh my god. Go on. It's close. You are kidding. Melling. You're playing like prime Andy Robertson here. Great ball there. Bulat. Oh, why have I done that? Great shielding of the ball though. Baker. Baker! Oh, what a save. Nearly a half an hour hat-trick there. Bloody hell. Great pass that. Diakite now. He's going to swing one in himself. Baker goes up for it. Bulat wins that. Jacobson. Awful touches. Players went down for them. Go on, Cardozo. Beautiful. He's played that into Diakite. He's going to take it on! Fuck me, I thought I was getting in there. The power on that. Look at the speed on it. Wow. Some hit that. Thoughts on Jamal Lewis? Don't know. It's not really anything to think about him. I mean, completely ruined his career. Not him. Just the fact that he's not in any game time really at Newcastle. It's not really his fault. Great. Oh, the 1-2. Oh, Jacobson. The 1-2 at Diakai there. 3-0 up 37 minutes in. This is with a rested team, by the way. This team has been rested. I don't have Conrad on. I don't have Siddiqui in the team. I don't have Piera in the team. I don't have Serrano in the team. I don't have Elianusi in the team. It's practically a brand new team. We're just shitting on them. I'll give you a few thoughts on Johnny Smith. Cracking player for League One. Watch that machine up. Lovely stuff. That lovely pass. Touch from Delaney. That's incredible. Baker into Diakite. Good football going on here. Melling tried the early cross there. Jacob. Ooh, penalty ref. He's won the ball. He literally won the ball. How can he even play advantage there? Doesn't he foul? I think he might actually be booked here. The half-time whistle might have saved him. Yeah, the whistle definitely saved him there. Beautiful first half though, no attempts from them. Another scrappy clean sheet for Sam Tuggle. Hold on. Heat has going up. Fucking Baltic in here. I don't get it, man. Well, it's 12 degrees still. It's not even that cold. 20 degrees through the day. It's been bloody gorgeous. It's cold on a night. Go on. He's through for a hat-trick. Ted Baker, 17-year-old, has done it. His first ever hat-trick in his career. In his 8th ever game. Scenes. Absolute scenes. Beautiful. I don't know if it's just the opposition we're playing against. Could be. Maybe he just never does this again. Still something to be massively proud about. You're banned from every... Triangle, I've got a feeling you're like a very dangerous person. From wherever you're from. How are you banned from every single restaurant? What have you done? Okay, this is gorgeous football, this. Rooney, why shoot me left, mate? Why? Baker out. Bulat, straight at the goalkeeper, that one. Go on. Good press from Jacob. We're still pressing 3-0 up. Look at this. Bulat's been played through. Bulat on the touch. Baker, great touch. Great turn. I thought we're scoring again there. What am I feeding these players? Steroids. Drugs. Turn, amazing. Baker on the turn. Little fake shot. Touch again. Good save. May as well make some subs. Just may as well. Luis Parma for Rooney. Get him in. We will go Robert for the Akites. Why the -6? That'll fucking do. Karadamia for Cardozo. Get him in. Need some game time, he does. Good ball. Winners! Melling will have it anyway. Karadamia, great turn. He's away. Bulat, oof. Tried it. He's like the Croatian De Bruyne. He's like Modric. Reincarnated. Look at that defending. Macheda, lovely. We had his person I've ever met, Triangle. To just put it quite simply. I don't know how he makes up, unless he's just not making up some of the stuff. He comes up with some shite. Good ball, that. Good defending. Out. Robert is there. I don't know why Robert's there, but he is. Poor Matt. Look at the space here, by the way. Ted Baker just played straight in. Great touch around him. He's in for his 4th. He's put it wide. Chance for his 4th goal today, and he puts it wide. Easiest chance he'll have today. I think he just tried too much to slot it into the corner. I think when you're that close, you've just got to fucking hit it. That's when it is. Look at that, man. Fucking hell, his passing's insane. Baker lays it off. Palmer could have got an extra pass off there, I think. Westgarth, lovely tackle. Been laying the bloody bricks on them today. Jacobson. It's come to Lewis Palmer. Edge of the box! Oh, what a goal that is! I tell you what, I do love a finesse shot. That is special. Lewis Palmer, take a fucking bow. What a signing. What a signing for what, 7 million? Oh, take a bow. That is special. Don't get us wrong, there's no one in his way. Yeah, it's not even right in the corner, it doesn't matter. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, 5-0. That'll do. Right, I can make some final substitutions then. I've got 2 left. We'll go Froholtz in for Jacobson. And I'll do Serrano for Huescas. There's my final 2 subs right there. Come in at the next break. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, that. Some goal. Don't want to shade that. Be careful of that foot, pal. Lovely from Melling, though. He's done a good job. Robert, look at how fast we get it up. He has Palmer. Just digs it in the Ted. Ooh! Now, he had to get that spot on him. If he doesn't, he's sent off. He did win the ball. It has to be spot on, that. Risky challenge. May as well when you're 5-0 down, though. Couldn't get any worse, could it? It can. Shit crack. Funniest person I've met. Probably one of me pals. I would say. Personally, I think you should up the difficulty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that after the game. Lewis Palmer. Ooh, have a word, ref. What a challenge that is. He took more of the man than the ball there, Bulot. That'll do, though. Palmer. Swings it, son. That'll do, though. 5-0 win. Fucking have it. Ted Baker, hat-trick. Yes, in. Look at that. 17 years old. Picking up a match ball in his 8th ever game. Mental. Another clean sheet for Sal. It was, but yet again, they had no shot at all. 3 goals there. 3 assists from Diakite. Wow. Goal from Lewis Palmer. 2 assists from Jacobson. And a goal. Fucking hell. What a mental game that was. It's another 5-0. Hammering teams now. Right, what is Samantha saying here? So, personally, I think you should up the difficulty. Not because the league is easy. I think if you were to have a team of 50 to 60 overall, you'll still score. The difficulty is off. Difficulty is off. Okay. Most nonchalant you've met? Probably myself. Nah, I don't know. Probably me da, actually. I'd go me da. I really need to stop speaking as Geordie as possible. My father. You'll understand that better than saying me da. Right, final up next. And then we got Visual in the league. I haven't lost in the league either this season. And a lot of the games have been hammering teams. Well, I've had a fair few, like, 1-0s, though. We genuinely have. Like 2-1 over there. 5-0, 7-1, 1-0, 6-0, 2-0. 1-1 draw with Michelin. That was the only points that we've actually dropped in the league. When do we play Michelin again? I don't, up until the play. Oh, we do. We've got one over there. Every year you have to make 10 million profits from player sales, and youth sales don't count. 10 mil profit. Okay. That can be done. That can be arranged, I suppose. Can this fucking heat on? There we go. Take your rules and fuck off home. Yeah, I mean, we can implement something like that. Haaland Ballon d'Or. Well, it should actually be Ted Baker. But, you know. Look at that. Clean sheet leader in the Danish league, Sam Tickle. 6 clean sheets in 9. How many shots has he actually faced, though? It's probably not a lot. 3 things that will never happen in my lifetime. Also winning UCL, me getting or reaching 2k subs. You've got a point. You've got a point. Not about the other 2. But me reaching 2k subs, yeah, you've got a point there. I'll give you that one. Bloody hell, getting spammed on my phone here. Leave us alone. Samantha has got a point there. But that's just the progression of the team. I'm not going to purposely delay the progress of a team. This is just how well I've got them playing. And the budget's only 20 million a season. You know? 20 million a season, and I've still been able to make the team that I've got. I don't know. Right. I feel like Palmer might actually deserve a start, you know. But nah. I think we're just going to keep it untouched. All the players back in. Finaled. I think it's a winnable game, isn't it? It's a winnable fixture. Definitely. Who on earth are you? Oh. He's usually very good on FIFA. Or FC. As people know it as. Derek Ray again? Fucking hell. Guy's never off his job. Constantly bloody commentating. Constantly on comms. Make that run. Oh, ref. Fucking hell. Is Conrad Hodder just oblivious to fouls? Like, he just cannot be fouled, apparently. Lovely use of his strength there, but... Boulat, that's an incredible pass. God, stick a foot out. That's yours. Yep, defender should be all over that, and Cardozo is. Cardozo's going to continue his run there. He has Dear Kites. So he's going to get past 1, get past 2. That'll do. Oh my god. There's Boulat. Siddiqui's asking for it. Oh, now then. Stepped up too far there. Serrano, good block. And again. Siddiqui, what are you doing? He's been off. He's been weirdly off. Injuries fucked him up. Worst ref of all time, Anthony Taylor. I can hear that guy. Send them. I feel like Diakite's definitely more of like a striker who can pass better than Conrad. He's got a lot more assists. He got 3 in that game. Prior. It's only 20 million a season. Champions League money. Yeah, but am I expected to do well in the Champions League? I mean, the objective was to just make the Champions League. You know, if I don't make it out of the league, I can't get that much money, surely. No, that's a good ball. Shit. Save from Tickle again. Oh my god. Why is he actually doing well? Just making us 14 million. I can't do anything about that though. Even if we implemented this rule where I've got to sell someone and make 10 million profit, I'm still making the Champions League, aren't I? I can't just purposely miss the Champions League to make less money. It's progressing as a team. Sub-finish, by the way. Some fucking goal, that. Dear Kite. Yeah, you may as well do that. You are like Ronaldo at this point. Oh no, I'm kind of a... I get what you're saying, but I'm also like kind of stuck because I can't just miss the Champions League. Like, I make 14 million for making the Champions League. That's... I can't stop that from happening. I mean, if I could reject the money, then I could do that, but I can't do that, can I? I can't just purposely miss playing in Europe to delay the progression of the team. But I understand it because I'm literally... If this career was like 5 seasons long, I'm winning the league 5 seasons. I'm winning the league 5 times. You know? Maybe I'm being a bit too big-headed there. Maybe I bottle the league this season. Might make it a bit more interesting, but I cannot see it. With the team I've got, I just can't see it. We've only dropped points once this season. That was a draw to Midtjylland. Arguably second or third best team in the league. So, that's kind of expected. Some pass. Oh, that's a red. Yellow for taking me out. Another yellow for taking his own player out. Get yourself off the pitch, will you? Timber as well. Get him off. I'm sorry, that's a straight red. That's a straight red. That you cannot let someone off for a tackle like that. You could have he could have been killed. Awful, awful, awful tackle. Wins nothing of the ball. Get him off the fucking pitch. Do that. Ooh. It's actually not a bad free kick. See, he puts a lot of pace on his free kicks. Why does no other player do that? Ooh, you should have been there, Conrad, mate. You should be pressing harder. Really shit crack that. Look, it's Friday. Shit crack Friday. What I'm going to call it from now on. Bollocks. Wait, if he's offside, surely you can't just bring that back for the... Okay. Easy enough save for Tickle that. Send him. Some fucking boy he is. Conrad let you down there. It was a good pass. Love that Bulat. What a fucking baller, man. Pass as well. Diak with a nice ball to Pascas. Great ball. Conrad, stick your fucking head on it, will you? That'll do. Stick your fucking bonds on it, mate. It'll do anyway. 56% of the ball. 2 attempts each. Pretty even game. Time for your prediction for the big game tomorrow. Wait, your season's over? Wait, League One's done. Oh, it'll be playoffs, won't it? Shit. What about that? Well, at least you survived. Another season in League One, though. Pretty shy. Probably another one as well after that. It's about the time that it takes. And the memories created along the way. What a run. Elianusi shrugs him off. I'm kind of happy I didn't get rid of Elianusi because he's been a key player in the Champions League especially. Experience matters. Experience matters. Siddiqui. I don't know what's gotten into him. Hasn't been the same since he's come back. He's playing in the same position as well. Wow, that's dodgy. I thought we were going to win the championship. They're not that good. Oh my god. Elianusi, mate. Take a bow. Siddiqui. That's better from him. Elyounoussi back to Siddiqui. I really don't know what's happening with him, like. I don't. He's got box-to-box on, which is what he played last season. Is it that Bulat's, like, taking the spotlight now? And, like, he is the midfielder now? His work rate's insane. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's nearly won the ball back there again. Jacobson's in there. Wait. We got the options. Fucking hell, mate. What was that? Fucking hell. It was like a quick launch or whatever you call it in bloody sports cars. What was that all about? Fucking hell. Flick. Ooh. Bit of a handsy flick in there from Jacobson. That wasn't bad. Don't know how he's still on the ball yet. Don't know how he's still going. Fucking hell. Put Sadiq on Roman. I will try not. 70 minutes into the game. Lewis Palmer. Stick yourself in there, somebody. Elyounoussi goes up. I'm going to bring Melling into the team. And we'll go Froholt in for... I'm going to put him in for Siddiqui. Siddiqui, in all fairness, needs to come off this game. But we'll contest him and roaming it in the next league game. I don't know what's happened. To be fair, it is a new formation for him. Because the only time he played in this formation was pre-season. You've got to think he's been injured the whole season, so... Maybe it could be the formation. Bollocks. For props having fast centre-backs. Go on. No foul. We'll play on. We will. Bulat, amazing. Elyounoussi, Conrad, good touch. Oh, shite that. What are you doing? Oh, Jacobson. These subs might not even get in. Beautiful football, this. Jacobson through. Diakai. Oh, he's stopping his tracks. I love how we're just constantly putting pressure on them. We're in the lead here. It's probably going to be another 1-0 out against Club Brugge and Napoli, but these are doing the job. Can't believe I scored 2 against Bayern. Well, I can't score more than 2 against these teams. I suppose we're down against Bayern, so we kind of had no choice. I don't think these subs are coming in. It doesn't really matter though. Siddiqui's got a good run on here. That's a really good tackle there. Fucking hell. That's a solid tackle. Right, Macheda in. May as well just make all the subs. And we'll go Robert. Just for an appearance. With 2 minutes to go, there's all the subs in. Bulat, brilliant delivery. It's come to that back stick. Froholt wins it. Elyounoussi plays it to Huescas on the touch. What the fuck are we doing on the edge of the box? Should do the ref. I should do. Fucking get in, son. Get in. Another win in the Champions League. That's 3 out of 4. The only team we've lost to is Bayern Munich. See, now it's too fucking hot. Bloody hell. This room doesn't make sense. I need bloody one of them climate nozzle things. Diakai man of the match for his goal. Beautiful. Assist from Huescas. Ticket with a 7.9. It's not bad. Did Bayern lose? Bayern lost to Napoli. Holy shit. I think I'm above Bayern Munich now. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at this as well. Bet you we get absolutely node. We could sell him. He doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's better. That was better. That one I brought up though, I think we're just going to sell. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, that was a lot better than the others. Fucking hell. What was the one I just brought up? I think it was already 61, not him. Him, isn't it? You know what though? It's only 84 potential though, and that can probably go down. We can sell him. This guy, if he stays at 94 potential, that's big. That could be that future ball-winning centre midfielder right there. So that's someone to keep tabs on. Jonas Bloom. It was another clean sheet for Tiggle, which is now 11 and 15 for the season. 3 clean sheets in the Champions League. Pretty good going. Pretty good going, that. Right, where are you? Braun. Hang on. Transfer listed. One of our objectives as well is to make sales with youth players. So we're slowly completing that as well. One thing I will admit, this crowd's been pretty simple with is actually doing the objectives. I've got like time and space to kind of think about them. I'd imagine they're going to get a bit more complicated when we start making Europe every season and like Champions League especially. Because this was reach the Champions League. Next season will be like reach the quarterfinals. That's where it could get a bit more challenging, a bit tougher. Right, next game into league. 10th place. I think as well I could start simulating some games. I know that could fuck up a record, but there is a lot of games to get through this season. So I think I'll simulate this one. We do have Villa coming up as well. Load of Champions League games. Right, we're going to sim this. I'll do a live sim though. If we're losing, I will jump in. Any changes to the team? Siddiqui, we can try this game. I can't have box-to-box Roman. I can have playmaker Roman. Kind of need him as a person who gets back as well, though. Roman is an option there. We can go Roman playmaker. That could potentially work. Speaking of transfer, I've just made Steven Sessegnon available for transfer. Oh, we've just made. I think said you, didn't it? That's an interesting one because surely you've got to replace him. And I'd imagine there's not many players in your current team who would replace him. Quick scroll through the phone. A little break from this bleeding game. The phone of doom. What do you mean the phone of doom? To be fair, doom scrolling's fucking terrible for you. Bloody is what it is. Wait, what? I've say you learn stuff though. Apple Pay is now available on the PS5. How the fuck does that work? To pay with Apple Pay, scan the code with your phone. Wait, what's the point though? If your card's already on PS5, it kind of defeats the point in Apple Pay. I think it's literally quicker to just pay instead of paying with Apple Pay. Interesting. Liverpool are approaching Frimpong, apparently. Oh, God. Well, shit. I thought that we were going to get a little bit worse next season, but if they get Frimpong in and keep all of their other players, bloody hell. It's going to be a solid team, that. Found some mixed about transfer decision. He's very injury prone. Rumours are the fellow. I feel like that's happening a lot in modern day football. With players falling out. Slot doesn't seem that happy that Trent's decided to leave. I mean, I know that the majority of people to do with Liverpool aren't happy, but I just think it is what it is. I can't blame the kid, really. I'd be disappointed, but yeah, an offer from one of the biggest teams ever. Don't take it. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of falling outs in modern day football. It's weird. What I don't like, and it isn't just in football, I feel like it happens in other sports. It happens a lot in the NBA, definitely. Players now, I mean, you can be locked into a contract, but it doesn't really mean much. You can still force your way out of a team, even if you're locked into a contract. If you're not happy where you are, just say at the club owners, "I'm not happy, I want to leave." If you're a big enough player to be able to just control where you go, I don't think that's right, really. Florian Wirtz, for instance, there's nothing wrong, I don't think, with him being at Leverkusen. He's acting as if they're like a small team in Germany. They're not. If he stays there, he can help them battle again for a league title and so on, whatever. But he's just basically forcing his way out and going to Bayern Munich, which is a bit cheap of him to do that. Yeah, they're getting money. There's a difference between him leaving and, say, Trent leaving. They're getting money for him, but the fact that he can just go, right, I want to play for this team, I'm going to play for that team, is insane. If it's for free, fair enough, but it isn't. I'm pretty certain he's still under contract. 2-1. Different bottom this. It's like in the NBA. As soon as you get like a name for yourself, you can basically just control everywhere you go. Pretty much. There's a player called James Harden. I think he's been on like... He did have a long spell at the Houston Rockets. I think he was there for like 9 or 10 years or something. He was at the Rockets for ages. And since he's left the Rockets in like, what, 2019 or 2020? He's been on like 5 different teams. It's a bit insane. Like 5 different teams in that short space of time. Nah. 2-1. We can do some sebs. For a hold for Jacobson. Bruno Fernandes' agent is going to prison for match fixing. Ooh. I tell you what, if Bruno's involved, that'll be fucking interesting. Definitely. I'm just going to put Ted Baker on. Scored a hat-trick in the other game. I feel like he deserves it. Yeah, he's selling. See if he can score again. Just didn't fucking concede, please. I can sense that happening, though. And then if I jump in, I won't be able to score. But also, yeah, I feel like this is not really a good argument between Tickle and Trot anymore. As soon as I put Trot back in, we've conceded a goal. Should be scoring there. Should have been a hat-trick for Conrad Harder there. Yeah, I feel like Trot sort of let his argument drop there, but is where it is. Right, Palmer in and Macheda. Last subs. Please just hold on. Oh, I can sense we're conceding. I can fucking sense it. No, that should do it. As long as Trot's not an absolute idiot. Send them my team. That'll do. 2-1 win. We'll take it. Beautiful. Siddiqui, 6.8. Bulat's still outperforming him now. Brondby dropping points again. Christ. Can't wait for June 11th, so I'm going to similar. Is that when that's coming out, or you're just randomly choosing June the 11th to go? Sure, he's went up a rating without playing. Beautiful. Conrad's a 77 now as well. Pretty good development on him. Pretty good. We got a game against 7th place here. AAB. I forgot what that stands for. Oh. Getting an offer from München though. I don't want to do that. I don't feel that's realistic. I mean, he might turn out to be the next fucking like Neymar or something. We don't want to be doing that, do we? Right. Is this the final like league game before we step into like the playoff thing? Oh no, nowhere near that. It was still unbeaten in 15 though. 48 goals, 7 conceded. 43 points. Oh, 14 points. 14 points above Midtjylland. So we've got these Randers, Viborg, And then the playoffs? Oh no, yeah, because you have the big break, so we've still got Midlands and then them 3 games. Then the playoffs first. I keep forgetting you've got that big break there, that big jump. This guy seems to have stayed at a 94 potential, sorry. So let's bring him up. Norden we can bring up as well. And I think just get them straight out on loan if we can in January. That's 2 players who most likely won't be playing for us. So Bloom out on loan. Velardson I think can safely go out as well. Norden. Shit. Did not mean to put him on sale. Loan. Shuri, I think we can safely transfer this now. And wow, might be able to get a decent amount of money there for him. Where am I? I've run past him. Also, this guy might actually be better off as a centre back. He's 6'1". I don't really have a tall team. Only 2 weeks to become a centre back as well. That may be worth looking into. £176 as well. Is that quite heavy? I don't know. That kid is your Delaney replacement. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can get him out on loan in January. Just to play the rest of the season, and then we can sort something out in the summer. Maybe he's another loan or start getting him into the team. It's going to be hard to get him in over these 3 though. Definitely. Is your bank account, like millions of others, going to get emptied? I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard about anything to do with my bank getting buried. What do you call it? Oh! I understand. Why did I think that was this year? No, I understand. GTA, yeah. Yes, it absolutely is. If short cards are available... Nah, I don't... The thing is, I don't want to be an absolute tramp and just buy short cards. I didn't do that on GTA 5, so why should I do it on 6? I want to... I think the thing I'm like mostly excited for, obviously GTA 6, fucking ridiculously excited. I was like 7 when 5 come out. But I think I'm just mostly excited to just have a fresh start on online. Because obviously my online account on 5's like however old. Well, 13 years old or something. And it's just... There's so much shit. I think I've got every business in the game. And it's like... Where do you even begin? I tried to go back to the game last year, and I was like, where do I begin? What business do I use? Which ones do I use in like a cycle? It's too hard to understand. So it'd be nice to have a fresh start. And it just looks unreal. I haven't released a gameplay trailer yet, like, but... You know, I can't say it being bad. There's just... I think it would be harder for them to make a bad game than it would to be making a good game. Don't get us wrong, I think story-wise, it could potentially be worse than 5. Because I think 5's the best story we've had. I don't think... I mean, my pals say 4. I don't know. I think 5's the best story. The characters, at least. Has to be. Franklin, Trevor, Michael. I don't think you're going to get better characters than that. Because like these characters in 6, I just don't think you're going to have that connection with them. The connection like we had with Michael, Trevor, Franklin. I don't think you're going to have that connection with them. I just can't sense it. On the GTA 5 trailer, I could sense having some kind of... like... thing with these characters. Like Franklin, for instance, fit his role so well. Trevor, what an incredible character, what an incredible story. Michael was a little bit more boring, but still had quite a nice like background. I just don't think these characters will have a good enough one, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's the blow of mind, and it's the best story we've ever had on a GTA game. It'll definitely be the best gameplay. It has to be. I mean, it's modern. Like, everything's modernized. It has to be the best gameplay. And, like, feels. Yeah, expect that with every new game. Bulak scores an absolute firecracker again. He's done that a few times already this season. But story-wise, it could be worse. You could definitely make a worse game story-wise. Especially with everyone's attention span nowadays. Maybe people just get a bit bored of the story. Whereas when 5 come out, and bearing in mind, I think I've completed the GTA 5 story like 12 times. I think I'll basically go back to it once a year and complete the story for whatever reason. It is my most played game ever. I've got, I think it's like 1,300 hours on it. Which may not even seem like that much compared to some other people's, but to be fair, that's not actually that much. For being a fucking 13-year-old game, I don't think that is a lot. There has been a few years where I didn't, and when it was like first a thing, because I was like fucking 7 or 8, I never really played online. I just played the story and fucked about on the story and that, so I didn't really understand the online grind until I started really playing it. Well, that's the thing though, like, people literally grew up with that game. Like, it sounds weird, but people grew up with GTA 5. Not so much like 4, if you're in my generation at least, like, you probably didn't play 4. When did 4 come out? I can remember playing 4, I think, on a PS2. But I'd never done the story. I just remember going to like the shopping outlet thing with a machete and killing people. Probably not a good thing at that age, but that's all I seem to remember doing. I never actually done the story, so I've done the story when I've like a few years ago when I went back to play the game, but I didn't when I was very first playing it. But 5, literally, like, yeah, you grew up with that game. 13 years ago, so I would have. Yeah, I would have literally been. Saved from title, by the way. I would have literally. It would have been coming up to my 8th birthday when I got GTA 5. It has took them longer than half of my lifetime to make GTA 6. It can surely not be a bad game. Surely you can't fuck up after taking this long. And this is why they're taking so long, so they don't fuck up. What's your video game hot take? Video game hot take? Halo is not as good as what people make it out to be. I feel like Halo's massively glazed. It's fucking dreadful. I've never been interested in Halo. I've never understood the hype. I think I'm a bit too young, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like everyone just glazes it massively. The thing is as well, when does GTA actually stop? When does GTA stop? Because I honestly thought 5 would have been it. Cause it was such a perfect game. And the ending to 5 and everything, I was like, yeah, surely that's it. You end it there. But they made so much money from 5, and it's one of the most sold games ever, that of course you're going to make another one. But then 6, just because of the hype of us having to wait so long, it's going to sell so much regardless if it's a bad game. It's going to sell. So, do they then make a 7th? Because they're like, well, this is making money. Why would you stop? I think the only way they stop is if Rockstar, like, retire their business. They're like, yeah, we're done making games now. But even then, they don't just make GTA, they make fucking Bully, although I don't think they're making a Bully 2. Red Dead, I mean, I cannot say a Red Dead 3, but Red Dead 2 is probably the best story game I've ever played. It probably beats 5. GTA 5 for story, so I don't know. Like, when does GTA stop being a thing? You know? Every time you say Bullet, it sounds like a roadman. Bullet. Does it? Bullet. To be fair, it sounds like I'm saying a fucking ad-lib or something for a grime song. He does look like he's part of the Croatian mafia or something, so I'll allow it. Here we go, Bullet, brilliant ball. Conrad, touch, that's all you need. Good defender. Hot take, Dr. Mario. I have no fucking clue who that is. I'd imagine it's a reskin Mario, maybe. Siddiqui, go on. Continue. Go on, champ. It'll be very interesting to see where the two... Let's go. Oh yeah, it'll be very interesting. The setting as well. Miami. I mean, you just can't fuck it up, can you? Unless it's just like, you know when Cyberpunk come out? I've still not actually played Cyberpunk, I'm going to. But you know when Cyberpunk come out, and it was just like the buggiest thing you've ever played. I remember seeing gameplay, people were just falling through the map and that. If GTA 6 is like that, then that's the only way you can fail. I can definitely see a lot of bugs, because, I mean, the map's meant to be fucking huge. They're meant to somehow keep up the graphics in every single individual part of the map. It's got to be an insane amount of shit it takes to, like, keep that game going, you know? And online's going to be even worse for it. I think, what a goal, by the way. Story mode's going to run very well, I'd imagine. You're in the map by yourself. Online's where it could really get fucked, because maybe even if they have a bigger lobby, because obviously it's 30 on 5, but potentially they could, say, go 50 or 60 players if it's a bigger map. You're meant to somehow control all of that, and having all the map loaded at once. It could run pretty badly. Apparently it's only going to run at 30 frames a second on PS5. Which, I mean, I think fucking every game does anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's not releasing for PC for like another year or two anyways. That's where PC usually get it like a year or two after, so... I wouldn't need to worry about buying it on PC anyway, luckily enough. Yeah, I'm just excited. I mean, everyone's excited, aren't they? I'll tell you what though, and I might sound quite sad here, I'd imagine a lot of people are doing it anyway. I am booking like 2 weeks off work for next May. Around this time next year. Well, maybe it's in like a week's time from now. But in a year, I will be off work for 2 weeks. Simply to play GTA 5. Shit, GTA 6. Shit, you know, I'm doing it. Even though I only work part-time, so I still have plenty of time to play it anyway. But I prefer not to put the game down and be like, oh shit, I've got to go to work now. I'd just like to play it all day long. Watch it just be really shit though. I'm thinking too much about it now. I'm thinking way too much. Do you even know what... Yeah, I know what Super Smart... I know what the whole Mario thing is. I don't know what Dr. Mario is though. I don't really think they'll do a Fortnite and live events and... yeah, I could see that. I think there'll definitely be a... I hope they don't go down this route, but there's got to be like a battle pass system. Every game does it now. Fucking FIFA does it. It's got to be a battle pass system. Or like they'll just make... Because GTA Plus already exists. So maybe it's the redeveloped GTA Plus. So it's actually worth buying. Because right now I don't really see the point. But yeah, but maybe it's the redeveloper. But I just think the numbers are going to be insane, right? It's going to break the entire fucking world when that game drops. The numbers are just going to be daft. Like I said, even if the game's bad, they're still going to sell that much that they could probably retire every single person who works for Rockstar with the money they're going to make. I just think the money they've made over the years of GTA 5 and counting, because they're still updating that shit and people still play it. I've got to admit, I've stopped playing it now. I used to have them, that like, maybe 2 or 3 weeks a year where I was proper into the grind of GTA 5 again. Then you just stop playing it. Because you're like, I mean, realistically, what's the point? You've got everything anyway. There's not really much need in continuing to play. But yeah, it's exciting. Me just talking about it now is getting us excited for it, man. It's just such a long time to wait, and... like, so much can happen in a year. Like, so much can change in your life in a year. I just bloody well hope I'm here. That's all I want. But the setting. Oh, the setting. Oh. Miami. And around this time of year, it's like nice and sunny outside. The weather's gorgeous. You wake up on a Saturday. You fucking open up all your windows. It's sunny. You're driving around Miami on GTA 6. It's just immaculate, that. It's... wow. It's enough to cure depression, that is. Playing a game where you go around shooting people, doing heists, making money illegally is a way you do it. But just the setting of it, man. The setting alone is to make you fucking want to buy the game. Cool. Come out the game. That is true, that is true. Samantha's right there. But I can't see them not bringing online out. Maybe it's like a week or two, or even a month after the story, but you've got to, because... Oh, some finish. Once you've completed the story, that's it. I mean, to be fair, when you've completed the story, because it's brand fucking spanking new, you're going to go around trying to find every single, like, hidden thing in the map. You're going to go around the map just for the sake of it. But people will start to get sick of that. You've got to release... You've got to release that online soon. I don't think it'll release with the release of the game, because it takes away from the story, really. Because there'll be a handful of people who just skip the story and go straight into online, whereas 5 you kind of had to do the story first, obviously. Yeah, you've got a point there. They can't just release it with the game, surely. If you do that, it takes away from a lot of the hard work they've put into making that story. Kind of want it to be Dallas or San Francisco. Even Detroit would be interesting, because of the fucking crime rate in Detroit. But just looks-wise, Miami's absolutely fucking perfect. I know they've had it, but with updated modern graphics, the state that game's got, it's going to look incredible, honestly. Achievement hunt is the term. There we go. I've never been into that, mind you. Like, looking for trophies. I've never really been into... One of my pals he's got a few platinums on PS, but I'm not really into that. But to be honest, when GTA 6 comes out, that's probably just like... That is life when GTA 6 comes out, so I might start doing it for the sake of it, really. It might be something to look into and start doing. God, it's just the fact that it's... I mean, a year can go over fast, though. You've got to think. I mean, we are... Well, very close to halfway through this year already. I still remember New Year's Day. So this year's going over quite fast. It was meant to be dropping late this year, obviously. But then they announced last week it's coming out. Fucking... May next year, which I'm not too arsed about, because I'd rather it release near the summer. Although you've got like things in the way, though. You've got the World Cup next summer, and I'm meant to be going to America for that, so potentially I could miss a big chunk of playing GTA. Because I am going to be investing in a Steam Deck for traveling, but it's not going to be out on Steam, is it? At that time, so... Unless they do. You know what it is? Unless they do just fully fucking... They're like, you know what, you're getting online and PC release on day one. You're getting the whole thing. You may as well. You've took 13 years, so may as well give everything now. I can't say them doing it, but... 91%. I'm going to check what mine is. I don't even think I've got it installed. Oh, I do. See, it's a game you never even uninstall. How do I like... Ooh. I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to save FIFA and then... I need to check, like, my progress. I doubt I've done much, because like I say, I'm not like a... I don't go around trying to get trophies. I've probably got a lot, though, just over the years of playing the game. How do I, like, check? Manage game content? Nope. How the fuck do I check? I don't want to press on it, because it's going to make the game play. Oh, wait. Let's go on my account. Games. Where the fuck's GTA? Most played. GTA, here we go. 47%. That's not horrendous. I mean, to be fair though, only. Oh, hang on. Only one gold trophy. I don't know how. Can I donate to you? Unfortunately, you can't. I wouldn't expect you to donate anyway, I'm not gonna lie. That's very kind of you to ask things like that, but I wouldn't expect it. I'm not gonna lie, I would not expect anyone to donate, even if you could. Yeah, that's actually worse than what I thought. I thought I would have had more gold trophy. What is the gold trophy? Like completing the game or something? What is the gold trophy? Am I gonna expose myself here for like a trophy of going in at the strip club or something? I can see that happening. Is this the gold? How the fuck do you know what I've unlocked? I want to see the shit that I've unlocked. Is this the stuff I've unlocked? Oh no, here we go. Where's the... Above the law, reach rank 100. You don't even get a gold for completing the story. I got that in 2017. How old was I then? Fucking hell, I was 12. I think I was 12. Christ. Yeah, that is mental. 2016. 2015. I wasn't even in secondary school. I was in fucking primary school when I got that trophy. Are you kidding? This is what I mean, the memories this game holds. I love how I'm meant to be playing FIFA. Wow. I was not even in secondary school. Complete the introduction. 26th of the... Because I got my PS4. Yeah, so I had my PS... This is when I got my PS4. I got my PS4 Christmas Day of 2015. So I must have started playing GTA 5 on Boxing Day. I would have got that. Yeah, I did. The PS4 was the bundle with GTA 5. Fucking hell, what a memory. And the first time I played GTA 5 was on the 360. What on earth, man? That deserves a screenshot right there. That is fucking mental. Nearly 6 PM. That's nearly 10 years ago. It is, yeah, it's 2025. That is nearly fucking 10 years ago. An entire 10 years. What the fuck? This game is old. Lego Peace Trim Man. It's not the first time I've heard that, actually. It's generally... That is not the first time I've heard someone say that. But I do not look like Mikel Arteta, so... Shove it. Yeah, back to the footy, though. That is... What a memory that is, though. Seriously. How is that nearly 10 years? Fucking hell. Right, Aston Villa. I'm going to make this last game of today. Imagine if they made it so you have to complete... I can say that. I would rate that personally because they've spent so long doing the story, I would imagine. They wouldn't just want people to ignore it. I could see them doing something where you have to complete the story to get online, which I wouldn't mind doing. I'm going to complete the story anyway, so... But, like, you get that rush of, like, I need to be better than everyone else on this game. I do, at least. So I'd want online as soon as possible. Just so I can start playing it and start earning money quicker than everyone else and have more money than everyone else and have the best cars on release and what have you. I will be getting the best edition, like premium or whatever it's going to be called, so you probably get a few extras, like 1 million to start with or something. But I'm not buying short codes. Probably not until later on. I have bought a few GTA 5 short codes, but like 10 years after it come out or something. When everyone's already made the dosh. I was done that. I think it was... You know what it was? A good few years ago now. You must be speaking 7 years ago. Something like that. They put the yachts on discount when the yachts come out. And I just had no money on the game. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to pay 30 quid for a shark card. 30 fucking quid. Got a shark card and bought the yacht. Absolutely not worth it, but... It's just to say that I've got a yacht on GTA 5. Fucking wish I had one in real life. Tell you what, if I grind as much as I did in real life, on GTA 5, sorry, in real life, I'd probably be doing much fucking better. I've got more motivation to try on that than I have on fucking real life servers. I'm gonna call them. Oh no, you need to. Can't he run this? Send them. Ah, I should have sent them a lot earlier on that. Jacobson. Some ball. Oh, that was incredible! Absolutely incredible. What a hit, son. 15 minutes in, 1-0, Diakite, bosh. Some goal. Brilliant pass from Jacobson as well. Which main character's the best? My favourite's Franklin, like, of all time. But I think, as actual character goes, Trevor. I don't give two fucks about the old GTA characters. I know how, like, iconic they are, but Trevor has to have the best, like, background and character. And he's just funny. He's a fucking tramp as well, but that's part of his character. That's just, that's cool. That's good. But my favourite, Franklin. Grew up in the hoods. Rough. He's got the best base car. He's got a fucking dog. Which you could, if you got the app on your phone, you could fucking train it, which was cool. I feel like that never actually worked, but you know. That app was mint, to be fair. It makes you wonder what they're going to do for 6. Because on the app on your phone, you can have like a custom number plate and stuff, which I've got on story mode. It was a dodgy app, but, you know, it kind of got you there. It makes you wonder, for GTA 6, like, if they make an app for it on your physical phone in real life, what are you going to be able to do? I'd imagine there's going to be so much you can do. Custom number plates, that'll probably still be a thing. You probably can do like a train your pet thing. Again, like you could do with Chop. That was a good addition. I didn't even know there was a fucking app until like 5 years ago. Conrad, unbelievable footwork this. Can you use your right? Oh my god! Go on. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Bloody hell. Thought it was going to be an easy save for the goalkeeper. It's just over. Teammates. Yeah, one of my pals says Nico all the time. Probably the best character. Got to say Trevor, overall. Like, as an actual character and just what he does and how funny he is. And good defending that, Cardozo. Siddiqui, that's a nice pass. Kite. How about a ref? I swear to God, it's impossible for a foul call to be called on Conrad Horner. Literally impossible. That's how it was. Should be. But it isn't. Off? No? Give our... He's dived there. Come on. Massive dive. Some ball. Mate, what is... I don't want to blame that entirely on Siddiqui, but he's just missed the ball twice now. What a forward on. That is true what he was saying about the AI stuff. Look at what Activision and Treyarch have done with Black Ops 6. The AI stuff's really out of hand. And that's part of the reason that Black Ops 6 like has massively fallen off. Like, massively fallen off. It was the biggest drop of a Call of Duty ever. The biggest ever that they've had. which is hard to believe, but it was. Statistically, the best drop they've ever had. Now look at the game. You don't hear about it, you know? You don't hear about the game. And part of that is they've used a lot of like AI generated stuff for big parts of the game, and people have found that out, and that's pissed people off. They've done a thing where like they've started using AI voices or something. I heard something like they're not paying voice actors. It's something weird. But that's fucked people off massively. Siddiqui Camp for this game. I don't really have an attacking midfield though, do I? Unless I play him as like a playmaker. We do need to get him involved in the game more though, because he's been really quiet. And I do feel like a lot of that is down to having Boo out there now. But I can't just drop him for the sake of it, he's good. Go on. He's off. No, he's not. No, he's not. Conrad! What a goal! Both strikers on the score sheet. Good finish. Oh, in front of the Villa fans, they'll not like that. They'll not like that, son. Why does he look like a really spoilt Tory? Don't know if you can say that as well. He looks like a spoilt knob. But either way, he scores goals. Good goal as well. Hugh also has a point there. Like, yeah, like for the NPC players, like the normal civilians, we're not asked about that, I suppose. But for the main characters, you need voice actors. You need a story behind them. You need feelings within the game. There's already people predicting like one of them dies at the end of the game. You need us to be broken by that. Say if it is, I've got a feeling it would be the bloke. If they're killing off anyone, it's going to be the bloke, isn't it? We need to have a good feel, like a, you know, you need to be involved in the game massively. If you've played Red Dead 2, you'll know what I mean about feels, okay? That game genuinely nearly made me shed a tear. Nearly. It didn't, but it nearly did. That's what I want to be like that with GTA 6. I didn't with 5, to be fair. I don't really think anything really happens that could be so emotional. I feel like you need that connection in games nowadays. You never really have it. But I feel like you need it. It's something that games are missing. Big connections with the characters in the game. We've never had it for ages. What was the last story game I played that was like that? I can't remember. I couldn't tell you. Probably Red Dead 2. And that was, what, 8 years ago? And I've played it 2 times through only. First playthrough, and then I played through it coming up to 2 years ago. I actually live streamed it on the channel. It's still up. I live streamed it. That was my second ever playthrough. And that's probably the last good story game I've played. I've played the new Assassin's Creeds and just don't really have like a connection with any characters. Played the game, I've completed them, but didn't really have a good connection with anyone. Here we go. Here we go. Still going. Keep on early about it, roll past them. They're not going to kill off, imagine the backlash. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason I think they'd kill off the bloke, if anything. And we're not just saying that. I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. But yeah, if they kill off the woman character, it's going to look shit, realistically. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I don't mind. I'm not arsed that there's a woman character. There probably is a lot of people who are. But I'm really not arsed. In fact, she's probably going to be the best character out of players, I would imagine. If you can choose, or if the missions are like shared, or the split, I don't know how it's going to work. Obviously in 5 you've got the 3 characters and you've got story missions for each one and they all interlink with each other and stuff, but you're getting us excited talking about it, man. We need to stop. We need to stop talking about it. Right, Palmer, Big, I'm Melling. Machado. Get him on. We've finally had a Game that hasn't been 1-0 in the Champions League. Mental. And to come to Villa Park and get a win, that's fucking massive. This definitely wouldn't happen in real life. They were unbeaten at home in the Champions League. Or did they lost to PSG at home, didn't they? Or was it an aggregate score that PSG won on? Can't remember. Either way, they played fucking very well against them. Ooh, I shouldn't be trying to pass that. I should be trying to cross it. Get some swaz on it. You know what I could do though? I could literally... I might do like a chill stream on Sunday or something. Just sit and talk about fucking GTA. There's so much to talk about. The memories of 5. What's coming with 6. And that's only with 2 trailers and a few pictures. We've not even had an in-depth like gameplay trailer or an in-depth story mode trailer. Which I'm pretty sure they've done both of them for 5. Well, we definitely got a gameplay trailer, because I remember that. Or it was like an in-depth story or some shit like that. Like, you got to learn the characters and stuff. Fuck, man. I love how there's genuinely people worried that they're going to die as well before it comes out. I mean, that's fucking... I can be with you on that. To go all this time begging for 6 and then you just fucking die before it comes out anyway. Touch wood, that doesn't happen. But there we go. Big win away at Villa Park. I think we're going to get through this league stage no problem. We might actually get top 8, which is just automatically going through. 2 goals from the strikers. 2 assists there from the midfielders. Siddiqui with a 7.6. It's not awful. He was a bit better that game. But we need him to fit in a better with the team. Maybe it is putting him in like a more attacking situation instead of being box to box where he's got to come back. Maybe we'll have him as a playmaker with the attack thing, so he's just constantly up the pitch. That could be something we'll look into. Girona, I want 5.1, we'll take that. I'm not even going to debate that. Short-term loan for Lordson. Right, what I am going to do is end today's stream there, chat. I'm ending it there. We're not watching highlights, because yes, I'm using time as an excuse. But yeah, next stream should be Sunday. I might do 2. The only thing I've got planned Sunday is the Toon game. So I might do like a chill stream where I could watch Wigan highlights. And then FIFA, of course. But we're getting through the season. It's actually slower than what last season was. I don't know how. It's like the same amount of games. Although I do think in the Champions League you play like 2 extra games than the Conference League. I swear to God I only played 6 in the Conference League last year. I'm playing 8 here. I think it is more games. But we're currently 3rd. 4 wins, 1 loss. 3 points behind top. I don't know. Maybe we need to change the difficulty, which we have been talking about today. So, I think first time round I killed Michael, but then I realised there's no point in actually killing any of them. So if you kill Michael or you kill Trevor, then you just can't play as them. So what's the point? But like I said, I've completed it like 12 times. So each time I've just done it differently. The best one is to just not kill them. Also, bit of a fucking spoiler if you haven't played it. I don't know who hasn't played it, but if you haven't, bit of a spoiler there. I will not spoil Red Dead though. Because that is like, if you spoil Red Dead, that just fucks up the whole thing, and it's a really big story. It's like 30 hours or something. I think it's even longer. So I'm not going to spoil that, but if you haven't played Red Dead 2, you fucking need to. It's the best story game I've ever played. I look like Gordon... I don't know who that is. I'm going to have a look who that is. Gordon Freeman. Fuck off. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. It's quite spot on, to be fair. That is a good point, Hugh. Plus, I think I said before, I do think Michael's probably the most boring character out of them. Trevor is just funny. Franklin is Franklin. Franklin's mint, and you can't kill him anyway. So Franklin's house is the nicest. He's got a dog. His car's the nicest. He's a fucking gangster. I know. I hope I have that connection with. I forgot the names. What's it? Lucinda and I forgot the bloke's name, but I hope I have that connection with them. I hope they make it like, if one of them does die at the end, I hope we have a thing where we're genuinely on edge, fucking in the emotions when it's happening, because I like that with GTA 5, and we need that again. Because like I said, I've not had a story game since Red Dead 2 where I've been like that. And I played both Last of Us, and everyone thinks Last of Us are incredible. They're good games, but I was never really that fucking arsed about the story and like who dies. And to be fair, not gonna spoil it, but when the person dies in part 2, I was kind of expecting that anyway, the way it was going. So I really wasn't that arsed. Jason, that's it. There we go. But hopefully we don't need to wait an entire year for another fucking trailer. We shouldn't. I'll assume we'll start off as Jason first scene this year in prison. Yes, I've got a feeling like they might throw you straight into like a thing where you're getting her out of prison. Although by the looks of it, she just completes her sentence. It doesn't look as if you like break her out of prison. It looks like she just like completes her sentence. It would have been mint if you like broke her out of prison or something. I suppose that's a bit ridiculous in the modern day world to do. Like in Red Dead, yeah, fair enough. Fucking 1800s, it was probably easier to do then. So fair enough. But I'm fucking excited for it. I'd imagine everyone else is. I've heard of Metal Gear. I've never played it, but I've heard of it. Right, I'm gonna go because tiredness, basically. I'm gonna go. Love yous and leave yous. Take care, everybody. Be excited for GTA 6 because you should be if you're not. Even if you're not into GTA, just be excited anyway. Because it's going to be all over the world news this time next year. So be prepared. By a weird British guy. Not even English, just British. Doesn't even want to be specific. But I'll speak to all of you on Sunday. If it's not Sunday, it'll be Monday. But I'm hoping to get a stream on Sunday. I'm usually quite busy over the weekends though, so we'll see. But take care everybody. Thanks so much for being here tonight on a Friday night. Don't know why you waste your time watching us, but I do appreciate it. It's people to talk to, and you're nice. Apart from you. Right, ta-ra.